98. Just another 2 more. 99. Be with you in a minute. 100. Whoa.
Good morning, Matthew. Matthew!
Oh.
What was... Matthew! Sooty, quickly! Matthew's had a funny turn. For goodness sake, do something.
Oh. Sue! I've not had a funny turn. I'm just having a rest. I've just done 100 sit-ups.
100 sit-ups?
Yes! I'm in to keep fit.
Oh, no, not again.
What do you mean, not again? What do you mean?
What is you and these crazes you get?
Me? Crazes?
Yes, like 1 week it's fishing, then it's building balsa wood models, then it's gardening, now it's keep fit.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Well, nothing, Matthew, except that whatever you get into, you're always fanatical about it. Isn't he, Sooty?
Me fanatical?
Yes.
Me? Sure. You want to talk fanatical? Look at Sweep. I mean, now, Sweep is fanatical. He's fanatical about judo. He's fanatical about karate. But me fanatical? Now, if you'll just excuse me, I've got another 30 sit-ups to do, then 100 press-ups, 50 star jumps, and that's before breakfast.
I'm right, aren't I, Sooty? He is fanatical. Mind you, he's right too. I mean, Sweep is fanatical as well, isn't he?
It has to be said that both Sue and Matthew are right. Sweep does get fanatical. Right now, he's fanatical about karate. He's trained very hard, and now he's going to give little cousin Scampy a demonstration of his powers. With his bare paws, Sweep will smash through this 2-inch thick piece of solid oak. First of all, he bows to show his respect, then summoning up all his concentration, he bows again, and then again, and once more. Oh, for goodness sake, do get on with it, Sweep. Just get on with it. He moves to the piece of wood. He lifts his paw high up in the air. He gives a blood-curdling scream, and... Oh, he's decided to start with an easier one. Oh, well done, Sweep. Everybody's really impressed, especially little cousin Scampy. Now, what about this one, Sweep? No problem, says Sweep. And to make it even more impressive, he's going to smash the wood whilst also wearing a blindfold. Wow, he's actually going to break that 2-inch thick piece of wood whilst blindfolded. Well, this should certainly iron out any doubt in anyone's mind about Sweep's skill. And this should certainly iron out any mind that Sweep ever had, no doubt. That little cousin Scampy is such a rascal.
You are fanatical, Matthew. I don't know why you don't admit it. You do everything to excess, doesn't he, Sooty?
Yeah, but what? Including this large breakfast? Listen to me. The reason I'm having such a large breakfast and why I've asked Sue to cook so much for me is because I'm very, very hungry. I've just been working extremely hard, and after breakfast I'm going to do a lot of exercises. I'm going to pump a bit of the old iron, and then I'm going to go on a long, hard run.
Aha, there you are again, you see. Fanatical. I suppose we ought to be grateful it doesn't affect your eating habits.
What? What do you mean?
Well, if you were really, really fanatical, you may decide that, for example, you shouldn't be eating those eggs.
What? What, you mean nobody should eat these eggs?
Well, no, I'm not talking about children or other people. I'm talking about you, Matthew.
What's wrong with the eggs? What? They're fried?
And they're full of cholesterol.
Cholesterol? Just a minute, that's meant to be bad for your heart, isn't it?
Well, yes, if you have too much, it can be harmful.
Killer eggs. Just a minute. Sooty, pass me a plate. I'll just scrape this on here. Actually, I just remembered that I don't actually like eggs.
Matthew?
No, I'm not being fanatical. Honestly, I'm not. I just don't like eggs. Anyway, never mind, because I can continue to enjoy my breakfast. Sausages. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Nothing wrong with sausages, is there? What? Additives? Additives?
Well, yes, there will be some flavourings, colourings and emulsifiers. But, of course, there's nothing to be alarmed about if you eat them in moderation.
Flavourings, colourings and emulsifiers? Man, emulsified to death by killer sausages. Oh, silly me. I'd forget my head if it was loose. Get a plate, please, Sooty. Quickly, side plate. I've just remembered, Sue, that I told Sweep that he could have these sausages. God, nearly forgot. Phew, that was lucky. Right, OK, now we can carry on with breakfast with the bacon. No cholesterol?
Well, not too bad, Matthew, because I grilled it.
Grilled, not fried?
No, grilled, so it should be OK.
Good. No additives?
No, Matthew, and no emulsifiers.
Great. In that case, it's bacon with no problems whatsoever. What does he want? Apart from the chemicals? Chemicals?
Well, look, it's nothing to worry about, Matthew, but they will have used nitrates and salts in the curing process.
Nitrates and salts? Goodness me, look at the time. Doesn't time fly when you don't know what you're doing? You must excuse me. I have to fly. I've got to go and do some exercises, OK? And after that, I'm going to do some star jumps and a few press-ups, OK? So, sorry about the breakfast, but see you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Must fly.
There he goes, true to form, fanatical. Sooty, you must do something to put him off this silly training programme. Can't you go and see to his equipment so it puts him off a bit? Good idea? OK.
So Sue's had a good idea, and so has Sweep. He's decided to move away from karate and do a bit of judo instead. Judo, the ancient art of self-defense. Sweep is fanatical about judo, and he's going to show little cousin Scampy just how good he is. Now, these are weapons, says Sweep. I want you to choose one of these, any one, or any weapon, come to that, and make an attack on me. And don't worry, I will block the attack. Are you sure? Asks little cousin Scampy. Of course I'm sure, my little friend. I will stop you by using my judo. Now, if you're ready, let the attack begin. Hey, look, says Scampy. Pretty flashing lights out of the window behind you. I can't see any pretty flashing lights, says Sweep. Ah, now I can see the pretty flashing lights. So, while Sweep was having a lie down watching the pretty flashing lights, Sooty was busy fixing Matthew's equipment. Some glue under the dumbbells. Some oil on the exerciser. A little sawing work on the chest expanders. And a slight tuning up of the running machine. Well, this should help to put Matthew off exercising, and Sooty's in hiding, so he can watch. Ha! Nothing will put me off exercising. You know, it's great to be the master of your own muscles, to be in charge of your body, to be able to send a message from your brain down through the little nerve endings of your arms saying, lift that, and they will. Oh, they used to be able to do. God, look at that. Missed one breakfast and oh, no. I know what it is. I'm not warmed up. I shall use my exerciser. Great things these for getting the old system going. Just squeeze them together. Oh, sorry. The chest expanders. I'll warm up with the chest expanders. Now, these are a really great invention. Old as the hills, but still reliable. A little bit like me in many ways. Oh. Smashing things, these. Smashing. Ah, the running machine. The old running machine never fails this. Good way of exercising. Let me see. Great things because there's pumping the blood with none of the mud. Just a minute. It's a little bit quick, that. Shouldn't actually be going this quick. It's going backwards and forwards. There's something wrong with it. I
going to have to jump off. Thing is, I don't know what's going to happen when I do. Stand back. Stand back. I'm going to have to jump off.
Oh, you cannot be serious about still wanting to do more exercise.
Sue, listen, my body is a finely tuned instrument. It needs playing.
Oh, why don't you have a break, Matthew? After all, you've got no usable equipment left.
Sue, I'm not going to let a little thing like that put me off. That's why I'm looking in this telephone directory. Going to find a gymnasium with all of the equipment that I shall ever need. Let me just have... Oh, God, listen to this. Listen. It's good. Look at this. Elaine's aerobics. Wait, this is the best bit. Movement and exercise to music. Listen. Not for the faint-hearted. Aerobics. What a load of nonsense. You wouldn't catch me going to an aerobics class.
Excuse me, but
What?
aerobics happens to be an excellent way of getting exercise, and I wouldn't poo-poo it if I were you.
What?
I don't think that you would be up to doing an hour's worth of aerobics.
I can hardly believe my ears. What, you don't think that I'm up to doing an hour's worth of aerobics?
No, I don't. It's a completely different form of exercise to the one you're used to, and despite all your boasting, I don't think you'd last more than, well, half an hour.
You're joking!
Do you see a smile playing about my lips?
What? She's not joking. Listen, Sue, I'm going to take you up. In fact, you can ring up this Elaine person and book me an hour's worth of aerobics, advanced level.
Righto.
Sooty, you can come along and make sure of fair play. Come on. Sure. Well, Sooty, it's 3 o'clock. No sign of Elaine yet. She's probably afraid of being shown up by me.
Matthew Corbett.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Elaine.
Oh.
I'm going to take you through your hours aerobics.
What, you?
Yes?
On your own?
Yes, why?
Well, it's just that you're a, you see, well, you're a woman. You can be worn out after 5 minutes. I mean, my body is a finely tuned instrument.
Yes, Tubby the tuber, by the looks of it. Should we start?
Just a minute. Where's everybody else? The rest?
Oh, your friend Sue, is it?
Yes.
Well, she rang and asked me if I would give you some very special personal attention. So, if you'd like to just watch me and copy every movement that I do, okay?
Okay.
Oh, hello, Sooty. Look, you just stay where you are, and if you feel like it, you can join in. But don't strain anything.
No, don't strain anything.
You think this is going to be easy, don't you?
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Okay, smarty pants. Don't forget, copy everything that I do. And I mean everything. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, Sooty. Hit it.
High energy. High energy. High energy. High energy. High energy. High
whilst Matthew was having a lie down, watching the pretty flashing lights, Sweep was getting fanatical about his judo again. "These are the weapons," says Sweep, for the second time. "I want you to choose one of these and make an attack on me. Don't worry, I'll block the attack. And this time, I will not fall for the old 'it's behind you' routine. This time, I will be victorious." "You won't," says little cousin Scampy. "I will," says Sweep. "Won't," says Scampy. "Will," says Sweep. "I've got a brown belt." "Well, I've got a red and black tie," says Scampy, "but it makes no difference. You couldn't knock the skin off a rice pudding." "Huh, of course I could knock the skin off a rice pudding," says Sweep. At which point, Scampy produces a rice pudding. "Go on, then. This I must see," he says, "in close-up." "Oh, you can see it," says Sweep. "In extreme close-up, too. And with that, oh, Scampy goes head first into the rice pudding." Well, Sweep thinks that's very funny until, uh-oh, there are those pretty flashing lights again.
You know, I have to confess that occasionally, I mean, just very, very occasionally, perhaps I am a little bit of a fanatic. So are you. I know you are, Sweep. Sweep is what is known as a chip off the old block. You know, it doesn't always pay off. I mean, look at me today. I've made a complete fool of myself. All that training. I'm too old for that sort of thing. Do you know something? I must need my head looking at. You certainly need your head looking at. Yes, you do. Poor old Sweep. Are you all right? Hey, just a minute, just a minute.